Yes, they do.
If by some chance, a lot of times when you've got something that's a lot longer and a lot more intricate with lots of letters and stuff, yeah, if you're using a script lettering, you have to really be careful because sometimes it will pull back like the top of the eye, the inside of the eye or something like that. So it's really important that you just kind of go real slow. And if the eye or the top of the eye or something comes back onto the or still on the vinyl, you can take your X-Acto knife and kind of push it back onto the other side and it will stick. But you just kind of have to watch. Okay, now she just had a question and I'll answer that for you. If you have any kind of texture to your wall, it is still possible to use the vinyl. The only difference, which is this is the great thing about these squeegees that we sell, they have a piece of felt on them. And if you just work it a little bit, and it's because it'll fill in those little gaps, and you can use it on a texture. But it is a little harder to, you know, work it into the corners and stuff, but it's definitely possible to do.
With your finger and push it?
Yeah, you could just use your finger. Right? Yeah, you want to really be careful about stretching because the vinyl will stretch. But if you'll just use like the squeegees, you know, go along with it. It is possible.
Etch glass, there's two ways to do it. You can do it with the etching cream, or this new vinyl we have looks just like etched glass.
Oh, I can use that vinyl.
Yeah. But the only difference, you wouldn't be able to put that through your dishwasher, where the etched glass you can. So that would be the only drawback on that is that you can't.
But it's great for car windows.
But it's great for car windows and mirrors and that kind of thing. Okay, any other ideas on where to put vinyl?
From pictures?
Picture frame. Okay, great. Yeah. And of course walls. Yeah.
I want to label my, you know, the cards with the 6 drawers in them, the plastic cards. I want to label my,
for organization purposes. Yeah. Organization is such a great idea to do this with for in your pantry, your labels of your flour and sugar and cereal or whatever it is, chips and stuff like that. Or if you've got your craft supplies and your scrapbook supplies, you can just label all the drawers.
We got a great use for vinyl.
There we go. Perfect. Anyway, I have got, you can use so many, one of my favorite things and what really got me started with the vinyl is gifts. And I don't know, you know, my kids were getting to the point where there was all these weddings and you know, it can become really expensive to have to go buy a wedding gift every time. Well, what I found is that there's nothing more exciting to a new couple than to have their name and have something personalized. So, you know, the date they were married and their last name or whatever it is, but that's how I kind of got hooked into this fun thing, and I think it's so new that people haven't even been able to think of all the different ways to apply it and to use it. But once you get started, it's really addicting, and you just go, oh, I could do that in vinyl, oh, I could do that in vinyl, but especially anything on the back of your car, which is really fun.